Times and seasons, you need no further explanation. Okay, I'm Aaron Hallett. I write original Christian rock. Hood is stuck on my ear. I was just messing around with stuff. Came in, turned on the recording software, and started playing guitar. I think I got something. I'm using Bias Effects too, and in there, you have to get an expansion pack, but there is a polyphonic pitch shifter, and I use it occasionally when I want to tune down instead of tuning the strings down. They're still in standard tuning, but this outputs tune down, currently in a minor third down. Yeah, let me just double check that. Yeah, so C sharp instead of an E when I hit the E string. And I've got low latency mode on, so it tracks even better than what you're going to hear while I'm doing this, but I was thinking doing something like that kind of like scratchy rhythmic thing. On its own, it's kind of nasty, but I think if I do that and have a good bass groove, it might actually sound really cool. That is like a pre-chorus, and then pretty obvious chorus, but it'll work. Did I say right when I started? I usually do, but I don't remember if I did. It's original Christian rock. Christian rock. Bleh. The original part of that means I'm just making stuff up. Like, I've got no pre-planning here aside from I got my template I like to use. I change it every time I get to a certain amount of songs, and I just feel like switching things up. And I make an album and keep moving on. So I keep writing a song every day. Let's see though. I've got a drum loop that I like to use. I don't know if it's technically a drum loop, but it's the Apple drummer thing, and it just kind of like, I got it down to the simplest settings, so it just plays this generic drum beat and adjusts to the time. So I use it instead of a metronome. So I want to do some dubs in the chorus to fatten it up. This is the part that gets confusing if you know how to play guitar, because the frets don't make sense unless you know I'm using a tuning effect. Next thing down the line that I usually would do is guitar solo. For this bass part, something like that will work over the verse, just kind of like a groove. I could tune this down, because obviously the guitars are drop tuned and it would be really heavy, but I think it will actually sound crazier if I just do this octave. And then when I get to the second half of that part, I'm going to do that. And then I'm just going to turn on some kind of low sub generator on the bass. And that'll sound a million times heavier than just tuning this down to a C sharp. But also reinforce it with some kind of like low tuned synth, but I'll think about that. And then the chorus is pretty easy. It's just G sharp. All right, I want to do this really quick here. So I was thinking about it. I could automate something on and off, but I think it's easier to just go. So obviously that sound sucks. Let me solo this out. There's one in here. I don't remember what it's called exactly. It's something snow or something. Let me just type that in the search and see what it comes up with. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. I gotta just copy paste this to these sections. They're pretty obvious with the waveform. I'm probably gonna EQ that a little better after recording, because I don't even know what the thing's doing around the drums yet. Okay, that's connected, that's on. So I put some lyrics down. I did a little bit of what I did the last two songs, pre-planned slightly. Let me unmute it. The chorus I didn't even have lyrics. I just did this. So it was just mumbling, but I'm leaving it there as a reference track in case I forget everything when I do the first take. So I'll just listen back and be like, oh yeah, that was it. I got that done. I'm not going to do any harmonies. Got too close to the white mic at one point and almost clipped it. The lyrics are going to be in the bottom of the description box. If you want to find me online, purchase and stream my music, I put up all the places I'm available. I don't have any links there, but if you use Spotify, iTunes, whatever, just go to that service, type my name in the search bar, and you should find me. I actually just put up a single. I was like uploading the regular videos from yesterday, and I just decided to open up Logic and make a random cover in the Hall of the Mountain King, which is normally like an orchestra piece. I just was randomly playing my guitar, and I played the line from it. You can't hear this, but I was just sitting there playing, and I was like on B, and I went, and I was like, ooh, that sounds like something. And I was like, let me see if I can get the mic close. I was like, oh, that's that thing. And then I just like figured out the rest of it. So I don't know if there's any changes or anything to the song. I just remember there was one part where it went. So I threw that in there, added a crappy bass line, and did some drums real quick, and it actually sounds pretty cool. So it's one of those things, if I was trying to make that awesome, it would suck, but I was just kind of playing it for fun, and I was like, you know what, that's cool, so I just posted it. I didn't shoot any video, except I did a guitar solo, and I shot video quick for that. I didn't feel like going through the whole thing, so yeah, it's up. I have yet to see if I'm going to get some weird thing. It's in the public domain, so I should be totally fine, but you never know. Oh, the final thing, the top of my description box has a link there. That is PastorMelissaScott.com. I said it in the beginning, it's Christian rock. So that's Bible teaching. I put it there as a resource if anyone's looking around. So this will just shortcut you to really good teaching because there's an abundance of really bad teaching out there. Without like going into the reasons why, the one main reason that kind of stands out to me is a lot of other places are just subjective teaching. It's emotional baggage, traditional baggage, other kinds of baggage that is tagged on, and a lot of text out of context. So the teaching here in opposition to that, or opposite of that, I don't know, it's objective teaching. So diving into the text in context, you got to get like the whole bird's eye view of everything that's being said. Then you go into the translation from the original languages, and you don't just go on one translation, because people do that. They're like, this one is the best one. It's English from another language, so you got to go and get someone that knows the original language to really know what's going on. Go into the grammar, go into all that, and that happens here. It's really great stuff. I can't say enough good things about it, so I just posted there, and if you're looking around, this is decent teaching, and like I said, I just put it there as a resource. That's it. Man, I can't talk today. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye. Consuming the times and seasons, you need no further explanation. I still leave you confused and living in time, and mind can't reason any longer. Tell me more, tell me less, any form I confess. Sit on the blind right sides and still you went your own way. Sit on the God time to hide and still you chose to turn your back. Turning the fate of fortunes, you need no further explanation. Is done if you're confused. A limited mind can't reason any harder. Tell me more, tell me less, any form